Hi there guys, my name is David, you are watching VivaLaAutomotive, and this video is all about the owners of the legendary Bugatti Veyron. Bugatti Veyron is a supercar from 2005 which is an absolutely incredible 8-liter W16 engine producing 1001 horsepower. It was the fastest car in the world for around a decade, and it hit a top speed of 267 miles per hour. And I would argue that it is probably the most influential car of the 2000s. There are only 450 Bugatti Veyrons in the world, each one of them priced at least at $1 million. And I mean, there's just so many cool facts about this car. I think that everyone knows that, the tires had to be glued to the rims and cost like tens of thousands to replace, or the fact that the fuel pump is 8 times faster than a fuel pump on a normal car, or that when going at top speed the Veyron would run out of fuel after around 8 minutes, and that Volkswagen lost around $5 million for each unit of the Veyron produced because the development costs were just so high. The Bugatti Veyron is just one of those poster cars for an entire generation, hence why I was so happy when I got a ride in one just a week ago or so. So if you haven't seen that video, click the link up there and go and watch it right now. But now let's get back to the title of this video and focus on who are the owners of the Bugatti Veyron. Starting off with Floyd Mayweather Jr, who is a professional American boxer and was the highest earning athlete in the world back in 2018 when he earned $275 million after the fight with Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, probably not pronouncing that name right, but you know who I mean. Mayweather fought 50 fights over his professional career and won 50 times. He was never defeated, and out of those 50 times, he even knocked the opponent out 27 times. So yeah, I think that it's fair to say that he's one of the all-time best. Mayweather is also one of those boxers who is well known for his excessive spending on cars, yachts, houses, and just lifestyle in general. And to be fair, he can probably afford it. At one point, he even had not 1 or 2, but 3 Bugatti Veyrons, which I'm not really sure why you would need 3 Bugatti Veyrons, but good for him. And also a Koenigsegg Trevita, which is this 1 out of 3 in the world super special Koenigsegg, which is finished in white carbon fiber. I'm not really sure if he's a car enthusiast per se, but he does have a collection of quite cool cars. Next up on the list is Simon Cowell, who is an English TV personality, entrepreneur, and producer. He's most well known for his role in the TV shows Britain's Got Talent and America's Got Talent, but he's had some other successful shows as well. I loved watching America's Got Talent when I was younger, and I really enjoyed this sort of role that Cowell had of being the most critical judge out of the 4. And I'm pretty sure that I'm not his only fan, because I mean, he's just a worldwide celebrity, and in 2018 he even got his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I don't really think that he's that much into cars, but he owns this stunning, fully blacked out Bugatti Veyron 16.4 nonetheless. Jay-Z is just one of many rappers who own or have owned the Bugatti Veyron in the past. I don't know why, but the Bugatti Veyrons and Bugattis in general are just so popular among celebrities and among rappers especially, and I guess that's because it's just such an easy status symbol. If you have a Bugatti, you made it, I guess. Anyway, let's get back to Jay-Z. He's an American rapper, businessman, and entrepreneur who is featured in hit songs Crazy in Love, Umbrella, and I'm pretty sure that many others as well. Even though he had a super successful musical career, most of his money actually comes from his smart investments, such as into this one, into a tech company called Aspiro, or in the music streaming service called Tidal, or in the clothing brand Rockaway. Okay, actually, my bad, it's not Rockaway, it's Rockaware. He probably has enough money to afford numerous Bugatti Veyrons, but he didn't have to pay for his one, because he got it as a present for his 41st birthday from his wife, Beyonce. Just a nice little birthday present from your wife, a $2 million Bugatti. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say no to that. So let's pop some pictures of his car on the screen. As you can see, he owns this beautiful Bugatti Grand Sport, which means that you can take the roof off, and it is finished in this very simple white spec. Next up on the list is Mr. Stradman, or James Lucas Condon. If you watch some automotive YouTube videos, I'm pretty sure you're going to know this guy because he's one of the biggest guys on the platform. He's got over 3 million subscribers and he's an American YouTuber, entrepreneur, and a businessman, I guess. His channel is all about documenting cars and just having these crazy adventures with the coolest cars out there. Just recently he did multiple videos with the new Lamborghini Sian. He has also seen the Bugatti Divo, this super nice one finished in red. And yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just watch this video if you put in the Stradman into the YouTube search bar. He's not that difficult to find here. But the reason why I mention him in this video is not because he's a fan of, you know, cars, which he for sure is, but because he also owns a Bugatti Veyron 16.4. His car was originally white, however, he soon wrapped it in this very eye-catching purple and white wrap, which I'm not the biggest fan of. However, I do understand that this sort of personal brand is built around the color purple, so, you know, he just wrapped the car in purple as well. There is this belief out there that YouTubers make a ton of money, but I think that the Stradman is the only YouTuber on the whole platform who actually owns a Bugatti. Tom Brady is an American quarterback in the NFL for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he's widely considered to be one of the best quarterbacks of all time. American football is just one of those sports that I don't really know that much about, but let me read off some of the records that Tom Brady holds. So he holds the record for passing yards, for touchdown passes, for the number of games started, and many more. And he is also a 7-time Super Bowl champion and 3-time most valuable player in the NFL. When it comes to cars, Tom Brady has worked with Aston Martin in the past on a special limited edition of the Aston Martin Vanquish S, which was limited to only 12 units worldwide. I don't really know that much about this special edition, but I'm pretty sure that it just has some special paint, some special wheels, you know, special interior options, and probably costs way more than the standard Vanquish S. This year, Brady has also made an appearance at the Aston Martin F1 launch alongside the James Bond actor Daniel Craig. Apart from his ties with Aston Martin, he also owns this beautiful black Bugatti Veyron Super Sports, or the more powerful version of the Veyron, which has 1,200 horsepower, is a bit faster as well. And yeah, it's just super cool in this simple black spec. I don't know why, but I expected celebrities to have these hideous, just chrome wraps and I don't know, just super custom Veyrons, but it turns out that most of them just go for the very simple black and white specs, which I'm honestly a big fan of. Last on today's list is a Scottish musician, Guy Berryman, who is most well known for being a part of the super successful band Coldplay. Berryman studied a mechanical engineering degree here in London. However, of course, in the end, he made his fame and fortune with the band Coldplay, with whom he recorded hit songs such as Viva La Vida, Scientist, or Paradise. Funnily enough, Coldplay is one of my all-time favorite bands, so I just had to include Berryman on this list. And I could include him on this list because he is also a huge automotive enthusiast, racer, and an owner of a Bugatti Veyron, which is once again finished in black. I mean, come on, black and white are nice, and I'm glad that these musicians didn't wrap their cars, but they just could have went with more, I don't know, more interesting specs. But anyway, this is everything for today's video. These were all the owners that I wanted to feature. I hope that you've enjoyed it and found some value in today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more automotive content every week. In the comments below, let me know which one of the Veyron specs in today's video was your favorite, if it was the white one or the black one, or the white one or the black one. And yeah, hopefully see you next time.